Hello everyone, welcome back to the makeup portion of my 30-day SPC September photography challenge. And yes, so originally I was going to do this blue sort of look, but it's 8 p.m. and I really want to take these pictures already and get it going. So I'm just gonna do something light, focusing with this Morphe palette, mainly the blue side. And earlier today I went to Marshall's and I found this. It's a mascara. I had never owned anything Milk, and in my head I was like, isn't that like a good brand? So I looked it up on Amazon. I took out Amazon and looked it up, and it retails for like 20 bucks and I bought it for 7. So I haven't tried it, but I did open it and look at the packaging. It is so cute. It has like ridges and it's like silicone, and I like the grip of it. But I did see some reviews that the shelf life isn't great, that it dries up quickly and it's clumpy, but I'm here to test that out. So I want to use this one for this look, and I'll be using this Morphe palette. I think it's in the back, it says Hotspot 35H. I just wanted to use the blues. But yeah, I'll get into that in a bit. So yeah, those are things that I'm gonna be using. I'm not gonna put like base or concealer or all of these things because I want to get it done now. So one thing that I do want to do is do my eyebrows blue. So I am going to go in with I'm going to go with this color. That one. I don't know the names, so it's that blue, like a deep blue. It has like some purple tones to it, cool tones. Yeah, okay, let's get started. Okay, so I already did that to both eyes. Now I'm just going back in with the same color and just doing this outer corner here on both sides, so it can just look, just that the definition is there. I know that it looks like I got beat up. Look at this, but I just don't want to put on anything. You know what? Okay, I'll put on my powdered concealer. But first, let's review this. Right, so this is Milk Rise Mascara. It's supposed to lift, length, and volume. Yeah, that's all it says. That's what it looks like in the back. Okay, like I said, I really like the packaging of this, the ridges. As a chronic person myself, this comes real handy to open things because the grip is what we need help with. So let's test it out. It smells like mascara. Okay, let's get it closer. Let me bring this light up here. Okay. Ooh, okay. It's the mascara. Let's see. That's definitely try. The redness of my eye, it's because they're strained. I I'll put eye drops in a bit. But okay, I went to put eye drops. So if it's still red, it's less than it was. I ended up putting eye drops into this because it was really dry. I don't know if you can tell the difference because it's not much of a difference. Let me look up. I mean, it's decent enough. You see, like, it does perk it up a little bit, but it's not like, oh my god, run and go get it. It's just like a regular mascara. One of my favorite mascaras that I bought it like 2-3 times already, it's the Milani highly rated anti-gravity mascara. I'll put a picture of it here. It's my favorite mascara. Ever since I used it like 2-3 years ago, it goes like that because I use it all the time. But I wanted to try this one out because, I don't know, Milk is like a popular brand. Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna use it. It's just, but actually I'm gonna put a little bit more drops because it's still dry. I had already put like 5 drops, but it's still like, you know. Oh, that dried really fast. What I have on this one, it's 2 layers of it, but I wanted to put a 3rd one, but it's like so stiff, so I guess that's all we can do for that one. Oh, adding the eye drops really helped. You see how this one is a bit more flared, more like it's not clumped up like this one. I have that one singular eyebrow hair, that one, that's longer than all of them. Can you tell the difference? Okay, let's get up close and personal. That's the one after I put the eye drops, and this is the one before the eye drops. It just needed to rehydrate because it was dry. So, okay, pro tip, add eye drops to your dry mascaras to revive them. Like I said, I bought this at Marshall's for $6-7. It retails on Amazon for like $20, $22. I think I took a screenshot, I'll put it here. Yeah, I wouldn't say run, but if you find it and you need a mascara, there are other options. Okay, so now I want to get this fluffier brush. I need to wash it. And I want to use this color. This like tealish color. And I just want to put it here. Nothing too crazy, just to get some shimmer on the eyelid. Sometimes with like the pressed powders, I like to use my fingers because brushes just don't pick them up as well. So that's what I'm doing with this color. Using the same palette, I'm going to go for maybe this one. This, it looks like a bronzy, more like a cool toned bronze. And I'm gonna try and put it in my inner corner just so it won't look too dull. I wasn't going to put any, but it looks like I got punched in the face. So I'm going with my pressed powder foundation, shade 332. And I'm just gonna mainly focus on my T-zone. What I like about pressed powdered foundations is that my face gets oily sometimes, not all the time, but when it does, this powder really helps me like mattify. And I and I prefer matte looks on my face rather than glossy. And especially for photos, it helps so much because you want the highlighter to be the only thing that's bright, not the rest of your face. Well, for me. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just apply it on my forehead. I said my T-zone, but I'm just gonna apply it everywhere. I'm already here. Another quick little hack. I don't have many like colored lipsticks, so you just get chapstick, you put it on your lips, and then you get your desired color of eyeshadow. I'm gonna go with the blue that I used for my eyebrows, and I'm just gonna put it on top of the chapstick. So use a brush that you're not gonna use. I'm gonna wash mine after this, so it's fine. I should have exfoliated my lips before this. Anymore. Okay, so this is a look that I will be using for day number 9. And I will also be taking the pictures for blue light because I'm already in blue, and you know, I want to keep this going because I really need to take those breaks. Okay, so I just ended up going with this blue, this shimmer for the highlight, and this is the blue that I used for my eyebrows and the lips. It looks so pretty. There's this picture, well, there's this time where I used this sort of blue. It's another palette that I have. I'll put a picture here. And I kind of want to do all of the colors because I just really like how that turned out, and this blue reminded me of that. Okay, so yeah, this is the makeup for Glass and Blue Light. I hope you learned something, and I will see you in the next one.